everyone. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, you know. Hello, everyone. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to WIP It Wednesday. This is where we get to share our works in progress. Excuse my tardiness, but I have a good reason. Well, semi good reason. Um, Monday, we were talking about the My Life in a Bag Foundation. I did uh the unboxing of the box that I got from Pebbles Pico. So if you missed Monday, please go back and see all the lusciousness that Pebbles donated for My Life in a Bag. Dory called me yesterday and asked me if we had a hashtag for My Life in a Bag, and I was like, I don't know. I put it in the description. I haven't looked at a hashtag. So I got online, looked for a hashtag, and they had posted last year's gala for the My Life in a Bag Foundation. I posted a link on my community tab. So if you watch the first 30 minutes, watch the man in the red. He's got on a burgundy tux. Watch the man in the burgundy tux. That's Biscuit. And he will give you the whole blurb for My Life in a Bag. Me, I got interested in everybody else who was speaking. So I'm sitting there watching the speakers like I have nothing else to do today. So, yeah. I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I can donate something for the auction for next year because I think that the auction for this year is November. And it's like I'm working on hats and scarves and whatnot. Um, so that's why I was a little bit late because I'm all in the gala. I'm looking at all the dresses. I'm looking at all the hair. I'm listening to everybody's story. So if you get your snack, get you a drink, sit down and watch the blurb and do your potty break before you start, because if you're like me, then you get interested in the next story and the next story, and how these foster children have overcome the drama of their early years, and they're making something of themselves and they're giving back. Sam, how you doing? Yeah, I was in the moment. Miss Kathleen, hello, hugs and kisses. You're working on your burgundy and white corner to corner blanket for you, and you have raspberry iced tea. It's cold. It's 58 degrees. I think it was 39 this morning. I have hot tea. Cammy, welcome in. Good to see you. Leslie, you made it. You're lurking at work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Panda, 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 how you doing? Good to see you. And there's Sam. Sam, did you get your apples? It's good to see you. And a big Afghan hi to everyone lurking and chatting. Kicking myself that I missed Kim's live last night. We have to watch the replay. Which Kim? I missed it too. Oh my gosh. Chris, welcome in. Yeah, you said you'd be right back. You're probably back by now. Uh Hit that like on your way in. Thank you. Sarah, hello, hello. How are you? Lynn is here. Hi, Lynn. Are you still cranking away? You were cranking on, I forgot what you told me you were cranking on. I hope you posted a picture in the post. And for those who have not posted their pictures yet, the link to the group post is in the description. Did I miss Panda? I see Panda. Hi, Panda. Hi, Panda, Panda, Panda. And there is Granny. Okay, Granny's going live today. Okay, because I went and looked at her community tab and I had not seen anything. Froggy, thank you so much for the hop. I greatly appreciate it. And there's Dinky Jen. Thank you for hopping over right and action. Yeah, I you all know I hit the wrong buttons first. It's just if I ever came in and hit all of the right buttons in sequence, take my temperature. B, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Cynthia, it's been a while. Yes. And you'll go check out the latest. Thank you. Yes. And as Dory was mentioning to me last night, Marianne from the Crotchety Clogger is collecting blankets and whatnot for those impacted by the storms in North Carolina. Oh, they were hit hard. They really were. And B is working on editing a junk journal haul video while I hang out with y'all. Go ahead with your bad self multitasking. And Maureen, how are you? Yes, thank you all who did the froggy hop. Thanks for letting them, Froggy and Maureen, thank you both for the froggy hop. I appreciate that because I have to go back and watch the replay because I was in the middle of the gala when I got the little blurb that Froggy was on. And I was like, okay, I want to finish this. I'm going to do my live. Then I'm going to go back and watch that. It was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Everybody is speaking. There's Pebbles. Yes, she is spreading joy, love, and happiness. She really is. And thank you so much again. Barbara, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And there's Zoila spreading love to the whole fam. Good to see you. You're cold as well. Yeah, it's cold over here. But we're supposed to be back up into the 70s next week. So I was like, okay, but this week it's going to be cold. It is going to be cold. There's Shelly. How you doing? Good to see you. And there is Sanitha. Hi, and she's trying to do math. What? Oh, yeah. Sanitha just posted. She's trying to figure out what she wants to do. Thanks, Panda. I like that. But you said you don't like trying to math. Why are you torturing yourself? Katie, so good to see you. You're having a dreary mood. I am so sorry, sweetheart. It is cold. It is too cold to be dreary. And the sun is out for a change. Yesterday was just a butt ugly day. Mm. Thank you, Kathleen. That was so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you so much for dropping that. And that's Marianne's video about the North Carolina disaster relief. They've had a hard time. They really have. Let me tell my girls real quick that we are live, and then we're going to get into the lusciousness because I looked at the group on my way in and I was kind of like, ooh, you all are really doing beautiful things. You really are. I don't know how to do this. Help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Why is not, you know what? I commend everybody who does luscious things on the phone because I can't. I can't do it on the phone. I can't do anything on my phone. I'm just hopeless with the phone. I'm spoiled with the computer. That's my problem. You give me a computer and I can make it do things if I Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Okay. Okay. All right. Jeez. Ta-da! See, all I have to do is stop talking. Michael, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you all for being here. You all are the best. Crystal, hello, hello. So good to see you. Are you in the car? Are you on the parking lot? Hold on a minute. Shorty is okay. Shorty says she's staying for cheer. Cheer gets out at 4:30. I might go pick her up. Okay. I can't concentrate. My daughter had a scare. Okay, my daughter had a scare the other day because she went to pick Shorty up after cheer, and she was already on the bus. She was already gone. So my daughter went home. Shorty never showed up. So she called me and she asked me, is Shorty at your house? And I'm like, no. I said, walk back up to the bus stop, call the school. So she walks back up to the bus stop and she's pacing back and forth. Shorty gets off the bus. They missed her stop. They missed my stop. They're just driving around with the child because they're not sure where to take her. I know math is not torture. Maureen, you might have to tutor. Are you up for a little tutoring? Can't type, but you'll listen. That is fine, Michael. What's for dinner? Did I say hi to everybody? Oh, thank you. Because I can't do anything on the phone, especially since they keep moving the buttons. Susan, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How is everyone? If you did not share a photo, what is in your if you did not share a photo, what is on your hook? If you shared a photo, we're going to get to you. And what is in your cup? Well, blank. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See? Now, sometimes I'll hit the tab and it doesn't automatically open up. And when I expect it not to automatically open up, it automatically opens up. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. Kathleen. WIP is a red and black corner to corner blanket framed in black front post stitches for her son. Okay. So you've done the framing already. Go ahead with your bad self. Okay, Kathleen. We're going to start calling you the corner to corner queen. Victoria, welcome in. How are you? And Maureen is asking Michael to please take a minute and check his email. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Put the Life 360 app on Shorty's phone. Okay. Okay. Had a doctor's appointment this morning and it was my annual checkup and it took a bit out of me. So just logging in now. I'm sorry it took a bit out excuse me, out of you. Yeah, that was scary. She's like, is she at your house? I'm like, why would she do it over here? Yes, we hope everyone is having a good day. Yeah, she was spazzing out. She was spazzing out. Okay, Sunita Maureen says, bring it on. She'll tutor you. Roberta, hello. Okay, posted my gingerbread man. Thought it was going to be done, but I got distracted. Well, good. Now you have a whip. That is awesome. I'm glad you got distracted. Because I know this gingerbread man is going to want is going to make me want to get a glass of milk. And Kathleen also has a burgundy and white corner to corner blanket for herself. I thought you had finished this one and you were just working on the pillow. So you're not framing this one? Oh, you're already on your decreases. Go ahead, girlfriend. Look at you. Look at you. Michael is translating his video into Spanish subtitles. Oh my great aunt. Wow. Wow. Isn't there an auto translate button that will do that for you? Katie says, "Oh my goodness, I bet her heart was pounding out of her chest." Yeah, she was a little unhappy. That feeling of helplessness is such an awful, desperate feeling. I'm so glad it all worked out. Yes, yes, yes. Sam says they keep moving the buttons. Now you're sounding like my mom who insists they keep changing my passwords when she can't get into any of her apps. No, they don't change my passwords. They make me do that. But yes, they move my buttons. They move my tabs. And I'm like, they were fine where they were. I did not ask you to move them. You did not ask me if I needed you to move them. Michael says for dinner, it's what we call quick starts. It's toasted bagels, sausage or bacon, fried egg, and cheese. That's what I had for breakfast, and that's what Shorty has sitting on the table for her snack because I was expecting her to be walking in the door in 10 minutes, but I'm glad she texted me. Or we would have had to end this live early because I'd have to go talk to some people. Zoila is still on her granny squares. She's such a mess. Zoila, how is the knitting coming? Roberta says, am now totally distracted, so I might as well not even try to lurk. No, honey, you can lurk. It's all good. Lurking is good. Lurking is fun. Please lurk. What? Never mind. Don't ask why. You know why. Because they're dumb. Okay. Then our dear Sarah says, the start of another Harvest Pocket Shawl by Hey Carrie. Hey Carrie? Oh. Oh, I might use this stitch for a scarf. This is cute. Let's see. I need a smaller comment. I'm gonna come back to you, Susan. I like that stitch. That is pretty. Okay, Sarah, with your bad self. Look at you. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all for coming. Hi, Mandy. How are you? I'm just scrolling back up to where I left off in the chat because I'm behind. Susan is drinking iced green peach tea and working on a blanket with Pam. Oh, okay. Victoria says, "Hey Zoila, feeling better than this morning and right after the appointment, but still a little crappy. Should be better tomorrow." Appointments are supposed to make you feel better. They're not supposed to make you feel worse. I'm just saying. Panda says, "Ooh, very pretty. Love the red and black." Yes, it is nice. And yes, we are praying for Victoria and all standing in the need of prayer. Lynn says, made a cake. Used to make a Christmas hat, teal, green, red, and black. Oh, okay. Crystal says, started another hexicardy with car yarn, which is Premier Gradient yarn in blue. Car yarn? Oh, but that gradient in blue. It's got my name all over it. That would be mine and Sunitha's. Yes. Lynn says 140 rounds on his Central 40. Roberta says you would think at this point the driver would know who's who. The problem is when they have the bus service that comes and picks up the kids after practice, but it's not their normal bus driver. And she was not sitting close enough to the driver that he heard her say, let her off at the gate, because she's got this little squeaky voice. Everybody knows Shorty. So I told her when her stop is coming up to walk up to the driver and tell him, you turn here and I get off at the gate. Because unless she's standing there, he's not going to hear her over the sound of the bus engine. And she just counted 376 stitches. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I really do. I really do. Denise is working on a turtle plushie for a friend. Oh, oh. Did anybody go to Hobby Bingo? Now I don't remember which bingo I was in. They had this large fish and they had all these baby fish in the mouth. Don P, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Did you? Thank you so very much. Oh, you finished the pillow and you're working on the blanket. Okay, thank you. Zoila says, thanks for sharing what everyone is working on. Oh, you're so welcome. I love seeing this. And Chris is working on granny squares for Billy, snowman washcloth parts, and Christmas gifts. Oh, and for everybody who did the Bod Hatapalooza or has been making hats and you have a surplus of hats, please consider sending them to me for my life in a bag. Sunitha says 105 for armholes on each side, 93 on front side, 73 for back. Oh, I just got a headache reading that. Okay. 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 Sarah says, I have one more pocket to make, then I just have to sew them on. You can't. Okay. It's not a okay. All right. Zoila says she's starting on Christmas gifts too. Maureen, Michael answered your email. Hi, Nessa. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Yes, Panda, thank you, because I never think to say that. Happy hump day, everyone. You're coming up to the hump, and then you're going to slide down the other side. Zoila says, yes, my knitting is much better. Practice does make it easier. Roberta says, VJ, you know I'm not a good lurker, just not sneaky like that. Because I always say something that makes you come out into the open. Mm. Melanie, it's good to see you. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? It is an interesting stitch. I like that. That would make a really interesting scarf. I would have to find a not so busy colored yarn because I'm using the blanket stitch for this scarf because it makes its own edging and I don't have to edge it. So I've got this much of the scarf done. I'm about halfway done. And then that'll be a hat and scarf set. Panda says, that is beautiful stitch. That pound of love hurts my heart, though. I am Melanie. Thank you so much. Nessa says, I'm working at the moment and trying to remember what projects I had in mind when I ordered certain yarns recently. I can't remember what sweater / cardigan I wanted to make with worsted weight yarn. Oh, Nessa. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Melanie Zoila wants to know if you are feeling better. Yes, are you feeling better? Then we have Sis Katrina working on Bag a Day's pattern Twinkle that she's making a blanket using Caron coconut cakes using color marshmallow and licorice. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Marshmallow and licorice. That is pretty. It almost looks like a Catherine wheel done in quadrants. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, friends, I didn't freeze. I got a ping. Grandma duty here. It's like, what is she doing? Speaking of the little devil, there's Dory. Hi, Dory. How you doing? Yeah, I had to watch that blurb for the gala for My Life in the Bag. That was fun. Roberta is saying to Zoila, I used to laugh when the ex accused me of cheating. I'd tell him, now you know I couldn't hold it in. Panda says, I think you said you were working on a panda sized cardigan. Oh my goodness. Sarah says, Panda broke girls crochet too. Yep. They do. They do. They do. They do. They do. Oh, you do, Melanie. That's wonderful. Thank you. Panda says, so do broken pandas. Will, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And Maureen is reminding everyone of the thumbs, if you be so kind. Crystal says car yarn. Remember, I keep yarn in my car in case I get bored. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I didn't realize you had actually named it. Sandra says, my whip for this week is washing all the blankets, lap gans, etc. I had made for local nursing home, but are now going to North Carolina via local church group. Oh, Sarah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Roberta says, oh, I missed some of that. See, distracted. That's all right. So Ella says, DC, me too. I have my car project that never comes upstairs. I'm going to have to do that. Will says, just a small warning. I just tried to upload and over 1 minute short and it does not work yet. Okay. I have not tried that. So thank you for letting me know. Roberta says, Zoila, I have a bag that goes back and forth since I share a car. See, that's mine. It goes back and forth. Sam says, yep, that large fish was a crochet along hobby just did. Very expensive kit. Oh, it was a kit? Yep, Dory, it was a big fish. And it had little fish in the mouth, little fishies in the mouth. Crystal says, Zoila, me too. I am in my car more than home on weekdays anyway. Oh my, yeah, that's hard. Dory says, hello, everybody in chat, sewing today again, coffee in my cup, and I broke a branch. I don't look too good either. And I broke a branch. I don't look too good either. You were outside doing yard work? What? Dory, Crystal wants to know if you have gotten the emails she has sent. Will says, but I do have 3 shorts coming up along with a blooper on my World, aka Yarn Dude channel. Okay. Michael is saying to Will, YT made a statement about that. It does work, just can take up to a week to show in short speed. A week? Oh, mercy. Roberta says, oh my goodness. I heard 100 plus armhole. Maureen says, I saw that panda. I am so excited to get started with my Tunisian. Will says, yeah, that's what I've heard. So technically, they began as a long form video, which is a bummer. Well, well, Mike, what day is it? Love that commercial. Yes, lurking is good. I like lurking. Lurking is really good. Melanie says Dunkin' Donuts coffee and creamer and knit throw. Go ahead with your bad self. You're knitting a throw? See, that would be my project for the rest of my life. Unless I use number 15 needles. Rita says, today I'm working on faces for this Amy. Faces for these Ammies. Okay. All right. Look at you, Rita. You got an assembly line going. Oh, how cute are they? How cute. Will says, I scheduled them so I might delete and re-upload edited versions. Oh, just leave them. Panda saying, you made me want a Dunkachino. Never had one. I don't even know when I last went to Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you, Zoila. I hope somebody likes it. I hope somebody likes it. If nothing else, it will keep them warm. Panda says, ooh, that marshmallow and licorice liquor-ish is delicious. Shelly says, I feel your pain on the now. Why did I order this yarn? This yarn. Yeah. Luckily, I have not had that happen. Does anyone know why Miss C canceled today? Did she put it on her community tab? And there's Rita. Speak of the devil. Lynn, she had PC and camera issues. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, Maureen, enjoy the Tunisian. It takes a little concentration. She had gremlins in her pewter. Katie says, gremlins in her pewter. I've never heard pewter problems sound so cute before. Right? Because usually when we have pewter problems, we want to throw stuff. Hello, Steve. Looking lovely as always, even though still no pink. Everyone. Hi, Steve. Let's see. No, I don't even have any pink in here. No, no pink. It was cold. I have red and black. Can we pretend that it's pink? Ah. Roberta says, DC, so what happens when certain becomes house yarn? What happens when certain becomes house yarn? Shelley says, and broke sisters who want to throttle the sister that is annoying me. See what happens to her autumnal granny stitch cardigan. Finish it, wear it, take a photo of me wearing it, and post. She is going to learn to leave you alone. Sanita, Melanie wants to know how Miss Alaska is. Will says, by the way, my Yarn Dude channel's name is changed to Little Lego World. The handle is still remaining as Yarn Dude until November the 1st. Okay. Yeah, Hook, they end up being long from at first, I guess, which is long form, which is a bummer. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what Dory did. She broke a branch. What? Dory, are you going live tonight? Crystal, hello. Yes, I got your email. Did you get mine? 3 are done and stuffed already, Rita? Crystal just found it. I will respond here in a moment. Okay. Monster amigurumi. Okay. Melanie says size 6, 4mm needles. So fun. Girl, I know it's making a beautiful stitch, but I knit very, very slowly. Who is making that pretty blanket? Katrina. Katrina Hooks and Loops and Hooks Crochet in Canada. The marshmallow and licorice. And then I'm reading a book where this girl loves moon pies. I haven't had one in forever. And I walked by the end cap of the store this morning when I went to get my grocery, and there was a whole rack of moon pies. I did not buy one because if I bought a box, I'd have to eat the box. So I did not buy them. Vicky, Izzy, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Juanita from She Spins is making a baby. I think it's a baby blanket. She had autocorrect here. Because it looks like it might be saying baby bib, but it's too big for a bib, so I think it's a baby blanket. It is cute. Juanita does beautiful work. I think that's the stitch I'm using. I got it from her because it makes the edging while you're crocheting, so you don't have to go back. I love that about that. And Cynthia's here lurking. Lurkers are very welcome. And there is Lydia. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to go back. Panda, they are going to the kids at hospital here in Uppsala. Uppsala? Hello. I just got home from seeing a specialist for my knee. Well, I needed shots in the pain and doing physical therapy for it since my kneecap is on the side. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, hey, sewing today, kinda. That's why I've been in pain. Well, how is it feeling now since you got the shots? Dory says, very adorable little baby clothes. Wow, beautiful they are. Cynthia says, Joanne's got a good sale. I loaded a cart and checked out, so I thought. After the sale, I checked on delivery. It was still in my cart. Ugh. Cynthia, I don't know how that happens. I really don't. So then you put in your credit card information. What did they do with that information? Rita says, Panda, thank you. It is one of my coping skills to deal with pain. Nice to do stuff for the kids. That is awesome. Yeah, we're doing stuff for the kids. Margie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Red and black together makes pink. It is today, Lynn. It is today. Pebble says, from the bushes or the pumpkin patch? I'm still in the bushes. It's too cold to be in the pumpkin patch. I need to be warm. Melanie says, yarn and hook. Never leave home without. See, there you go. Okay, Dory Crystal just sent you a screenshot. Everybody is speaking. Thank you all very much for speaking. Oh, Melanie says, I got moon pies just because I got moon pies, just need an RC cola. Are you kidding me? A moon pie and an RC cola. I've never had that combination. Rita says, don't eat the box of BJ. Paper boxes taste yucky. Ah. And Sue says, Katrina, can you tell me what or whose pattern you're using, please? Well, Katrina is not here. Let me see if she told me. It's a back-a-day pattern, and it's called Twinkle. She's got Twinkle Shield. Maybe it's supposed to be Twinkle Shell. And she's using, okay, so see if Bag a Day has a pattern called Twinkle Shell, and she's using Caron coconut cakes in the colorway marshmallow and licorice. Dingy Jen says, have a guess, and she's laughing. Just needs a head and wings. He/she has movable legs, so the child can make it sit or stand. Second photo below. Okay. She knows how I am. You got to give me directions. I try. That's all I can do. I try. Oh my gosh, I try. If she's putting wings on it, I'm going to guess a dragon. And let me see. Let me go over here and get the other photo. Oh, and here is side view of a dragon. Hey, I'm learning. That is too stinking cute. That's cute. You people and your amigurumi, you got it going on. Look, you scroll up here. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Nightbot is dropping all of my channel members. Please check out my channel members. You all are very, very talented people. Pebbles is sitting with her friend Charlie Brown. Oh, thank you, Izzy. Panda says that that's a nice looking baby blanket. Looks super cozy. It really does. It really does. And that was perfect pairing. Susan says, I would love to find some moon pies. Don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't buy them. My name is VJ and I have no willpower. Lydia says it hurts the needles when long. Yeah, well, when they injected my knee, it did not hurt like when they injected my hand. Rita's saying the pebbles, grab that blanket from Linus. It's going to get cold. Right? Dory says, I was lurking when I fell out of the tree. You said something about big fish. Roberta did it. Margie started physical therapy yesterday for her back and neck. Margie, that's awesome. You will feel so much better. You really will. Lydia says, Margie, are you doing okay? I will be going back to physical therapy for my knee. Yeah, it really does help. You're welcome, Susan. I like the colors of the dragon too, Panda. She made a good choice. She really did. Hello, Darcia. You stuck in traffic, girl. I am so sorry. It's early. Oh my goodness. Roberta says, yep, a dragon looking at the back legs. Too cute. It is cute. She's doing such a great job. Margie says, Lydia, I'm a little sore, but I only go twice a week. Okay. Ivy, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Shelly has Two of Wands color pop super scarf. Pop super scarf. Free pattern from Lion Brand. Okay. Lion Brand has some pretty patterns on their website. Most of the yarn companies have pretty patterns on their website. It gives you an idea of what to do with that particular yarn. And then you have people like Chandy from Expression Fiber Arts that does free patterns on Friday. Hirschner's does free patterns on Friday. Mary Maxim has free patterns. Cynthia says, my cousin came for a visit and brought a box of moon pies. We loved them as kids. They were tiny, about the size of a $half pancake. Seriously? You found the pattern. Great, Susan. Great. Roberta says, dang it. Now I keep thinking of moon pies. I'm sorry. Nessa says, darn good yarns does free patterns too. Oh, do they? Okay, okay. Juanita, we love your baby blanket. It is fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing. And she says they have mini moon pies now as well as the full size ones. Really? I was telling my daughter that the other day it was National Dessert Day. She said, well, they need to do something about the Cheesecake Factory because they've gone up in the price of their cheesecake slices, but the slices have gotten smaller. I'm like, ooh. Mandy has an apple cider shawl from Fiber Flux. Oh, that's an interesting pattern. Okay. Apple cider, huh? Wow. That's interesting, Mandy. Panda says, Cynthia, I felt that in my soul. Buy a box and they cost the same, but they are so small. Pandas need bigger moon pies, darn it. Shouldn't be able to eat a moon pie in one bite. Not that I know. Melanie says, yes, Cynthia, they are not what they used to be, but I love me some silver dollar pancakes. Yum. See, I like big pancakes, but I don't really care for the waffles. Shelly says, I'm about to go hit that candy, that Halloween candy again. I'm sorry, Shelly. Nessa says, ooh, pretty. That's current Crochet Along Fiber Flux is doing. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, it's her fall crochet along. All right. That is pretty apple cider panda. Dory says, phone call must take your one take your on the TV, so don't talk about me. Okay, you can put me on the TV. That's okay. I'll be all right. Now we can talk about Dory because she can't talk back. Roberta is saying to Shelly, that's one of the reasons I quit giving Halloween candy. Buy it, and for some reason, it was all gone by the 31st. It's those gremlins. You're not supposed to feed them after midnight because when you do, you wake up the next day and all the candy's gone. They're treacherous. They really are. So yeah, you can't buy the candy. You have to buy the candy the morning of the 31st. Shelley says Stone Harbor Scarf by Emily Seat on Ravelry using Hue plus Me chunky yarn. My future son-in-law picked the colors, but I'm thinking of adding a few, 2 rows down and 10 to 15 to go. I have to make it much larger to fit him. Oh. Oh. Well, it's good to know these things before you finish it and then find out that it doesn't fit. They were called scooter pies. I've I learn something new every live, every live. Katie says that's what I call the toilet paper effect. Smaller amounts, bigger price tags. I must have noticed it with toilet paper first. Katie, Katie, Dory did it. Doretha, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. I haven't either. Hi, Dree. Welcome in. Good to see you. Shorty texted me she's going to cheer. I told her to come over here after cheer. But VJ, all the chocolate is gone by the morning of. That's what. Oh, well, there is that. Shelly is saying to Roberta, I skipped it last year. 2022 was a bad year. All those fun sized Snickers made me not so fun sized. I know. I know. See, when they make those little bitty candy bars, they should make them low calorie. I'm just saying. They should be low calorie. Because, yeah. Yeah. Roberta says, so I thought I'd be done with him by now. Still a few details to add. Well, girl, I'm glad you're not done with him because I needed to see this. Roberta, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's see. I need to put a star in here. Undo this. Blow that up. Wow. Roberta, that's pretty. Look at his little rosy cheeks. That's cute. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. Good to see you. Leslie says, hi, Dory. Work pulled me away for a few. Yeah, she's on the phone now. Scooter pies. I see. We never call them scooter pies. Shelly says that boy is 6'4" and 5.5 feet by 7-inch wide scarf. Not gonna work. Oh no. It needs to be a 9-inch wide scarf. And yeah, it's got to be a lot longer. You're welcome. Sandra says, my fave candy is Goo Goo Cluster. Marshmallow, caramel, peanuts, chocolate. Factory in Nashville, Tennessee. Cracker Barrel sells them. Marshmallow, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate. Really? Good to see you, Kelly. How are you doing? Panda says we don't get trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood. The trunk-or-treat things are all the rage now. Yeah, that's what the kids do over here now is the trunk-or-treats. And it's safer. Roberta says, last year I made amigurumi keychains, bag dangles to give away. Ooh. Kathleen says, VJ, I found out this morning that my daughter's bed is queen size. It will be a long time before her fuchsia and black corner to corner blanket. Yes, because you got to add some more rolls to it, don't you? I thank you for working and lurking. I appreciate it. They're all doing beautiful work, Kelly. They really do. The fam is so talented. Roberta said he's supposed to sit up on a shelf. He will, but he's resting. You've worn him out, have you? Mandy says we called them scooter pies too when I was a kid. My great great grandma. You knew your great great grandma? Oh, that's awesome. Would give them to us, and then I fed them to some geese, and I got chased by the geese. Ask Dree Wilson about being chased by geese. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're scared of geese. Now you're scared of geese. She is too. She was supposed to be tearing up bread, throwing it to the geese. She was so slow about it. The geese started coming to her. So she started running, throwing bread slices, and she wasn't doing that fast enough. So other geese were coming after her. She just threw the whole loaf of bread at them. Katie says, "Yay, just finished plying a Halloween yarn. Now I can start making some Irish colcannon soup." I've made colcannon, but I've never made it into a soup. That sounds interesting. Geese don't like pies. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dawn P says, "This is a Mary Maxim kit. Adding stars now. Will be finished tonight." Girl, that's awesome. That is so flippin' awesome. I love it. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let me see what I can do with this. Can I make it full screen? No. Yes, I can. Here we go. This is beautiful. This is a Mary Maxim kit. Dawn, this is outstanding. It looks like the flag is waving in the breeze. Michael, look up for a second. That is awesome. Dawn, no, you are fine because you got some stars to show on. That is beautiful. Ginger has friends that will be visiting on Friday. That is awesome. Mandy said she passed at 106 when she was 14. Mandy, what a blessing. Oh my goodness. Granny D says, "Wow, Mandy, what a blessing to live to that age." Right? Right? Yes, Doria's coming on today. Yeah, they used to call them the Teenage Mutant Ninja Geese. Yep, she said she's going live. I believe she said she was going live. You are so welcome, Dawn. That is beautiful. You pledge allegiance to the flag. Yes, yes. It looks like it's waving in the breeze. Dory, that is awesome. Well, I'm glad you got to come back, Jennifer. We need you here. Holy smokes. Did I miss anybody? Well, let me refresh the Facebook group because the gingerbread man was the last one I had, but I will refresh because we know what happens. We know what happens. And scroll. You all are doing some amazing work. You really are. Just amazing. Oh, Cindy is working on another hat for the Women's March in December. Glad I went back. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Nessa says, I was never able to meet my great grandmother because she was stuck in Cuba. I didn't get to meet my grandfather either. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I met my mother's father's mother and my mother's father, but everybody else was deceased. Dory says, oh my, the gingerbread man needs to be in my life. I must make me one. Love the flags. Aren't they gorgeous? Dory, you are going live today, are you not? Because I know we asked and you started telling me you were sewing and you broke a branch and you look a mess. But what does that mean to us? What does that mean to us, Dory? Yes, Dory is going live. Okay. So we will be doing a VJ raid over to Granny D Thompson's after our end screen. And then after Granny D, we're going to do a squirrel raid over to Dory Did It. And after Dory's, we're going to Mama G Gear. And I don't know who comes on after Mama G Gear because my brain shuts down at about that time. I don't know anymore. That's all I got. Dory, who comes on after Mama G Gear? Katie says, I'm sorry, Nessa, and I'm sorry that they didn't get to meet you. There is that. There is that. Jennifer says, sometimes my internet switches me over from public view to private, and there's no option to keep it public. That is strange. I can't explain that, and I don't know what to do about that. There's no option. That's different. Nessa says, I pattern tested a cute gingerbread man pattern released later this year. Oh, patterns being released later this year. Is it easy to do? I commend all you pattern tester. I wanted to pattern test, but then I get involved in things and they want their responses before I'm done with the testing. Roberta is saying to Dory, it's Ron the Butler on YT, the sitting one. Okay. Stina, welcome in. Where can I send you a picture of what I'm working on? Send it to the Facebook group. The link is in the description below. Mishi's members live. Thank you, Nessa. That's why I shut down because I'm not a member this month. Yeah, Mishi's members live. Yeah, both of my grandfathers passed away before I was born. Oh, not the gumdrop buttons. What? Oh, Boggy Creek. Maybe one or Charmed Granny. Not sure. Okay, okay. Nessa says, yes, it's easy because I don't do amigurumi well. Great. That's good to know. Not that I'm going to try to do amigurumi, but you know. Oh, that's Kim. That's Kimmy. Why do I always want to make everybody Stina? Sorry, Kimmy. It's Wednesday. I'm having brain farts. It's a Shrek. I don't think I've ever seen Shrek. I don't think I've seen it. Nessa saying the panda, I bought the gumdrop buttons for the gingerbread man from Walmart. Small craft pom-pom balls. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's a great idea. It really is. And that's why we do this, so we can share ideas and tips and tricks and the whole 9 yards, cuz you all are the best. You really are. So, hey, we've got a full evening. What is everybody cooking for dinner, or has everybody had dinner? I need to see the Shrek movies. Okay. Were they that good? I should totally watch it. It's hilarious. Okay. Laura, welcome in. Good to see you. You're still up for your meeting while I'm setting up for your meeting. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you came in at the end. You can go over to the Facebook group to see the beautiful makes, or you can watch the replay, whichever you choose, because they've got some beautiful things out there. They really do. One bag of those pom-poms, less than $2 or $3 at Walmart. That's awesome. Okay. And Kimmy loves the Shrek movies. See, I've never seen Shrek. Katie says, have a lovely rest of your day, everyone. Going to head out into the world to run some errands. Come get some Kolkanan soup, VJ. Oh, that sounds good. It really does. Chili with crackers. See, I bought some chili. Yes, they are really good and so cute. It's now part of pop culture. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Kimmy. Because it's like, for some reason, you and Maureen and Stina, I can't keep your channels straight. I try though. I try. You need to watch Shrek, but make sure you watch without Shorty first. Okay. Oh, and Granny D just went live. Thank you, everyone who has spent this last hour and 15 minutes with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it. Please share and subscribe, lady. Socially distance, do what you need to do to protect yourself, because you know we got the crud is still going around, and we do not have time to be sick. We've got crafting to do. Boost to the gingerbread man. I'm going to play the outro, and then we're going to go over to Granny D's. Put your oh, Susan, I'm coming over to your house, girl. Put your trays in the locked and upright positions, and keep your arms inside the ride at all times. I will see everybody over at Granny's. Take care now. Bye-bye.